Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm an international student studying accounting at uni. To help with my tuition fees and to get some work experience, I have always had a job. When I first arrived in Australia, it was hard for me to get a job at the time because my English wasn't great then. I eventually found a job on a community website as a cashier in a grocery store. I thought at the time that it was a great place to start. I didn't have to speak too much English because my boss was from the same country as me, and most customers could speak my native language. I felt really comfortable working there, and my boss treated me well. I was getting $10 an hour to start off with, and after a few months it was increased to $13 an hour. I always received my pay every week on time, in cash, so I was happy. Then my boss started asking me to work more and more hours, including the weekends, and never gave me a payslip, so I was a bit worried about whether I was paid right. So I always kept a record of the hours that I worked and the amount that I was paid. It was a pretty tough time. But things changed after I spoke with a student advisor from my uni about my situation at work. She encouraged me to contact the Fair Work Ombudsman for help because she thought that the wages I received were well below the minimum wage set by law. I spoke with an advisor from the Fair Work Ombudsman on the phone, and she was really helpful. She told me that even though I'm an international student, I have the same workplace right as any other worker in Australia. I felt that the advisor really understood my situation, and I decided to lodge a claim. My claim was then investigated by a Fair Work inspector. Because I kept a good record of my work hours and the money I was paid, it was possible to work out that I was underpaid about $8,000. My boss cooperated with the Fair Work Ombudsman through the investigation and backpaid the money he owed me. I'm now working at a fashion shop and I am receiving the correct entitlements. I just want to say that you can trust the Fair Work Ombudsman and you won't get into trouble for asking for their help. Most importantly, the Fair Work Ombudsman services are free.